In Buddhist teachings, the concepts of reincarnation and karma play a fundamental role in understanding the cycle of life. Reincarnation refers to the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, while karma is the accumulation of actions, thoughts, and words from previous lifetimes that shape our current existence. When it comes to one's birth date, it is not merely a random event, but rather something that can be deeply connected to the karma and past lives a person has experienced. According to Buddhist beliefs, our birth date can offer insight into the karmic forces that have influenced our present life. In some Buddhist traditions, the birth date is seen as a reflection of past karma, revealing aspects of one's life journey and karmic patterns. This article aims to explore the relationship between one's birth date and past lives, according to Buddhist teachings, and to uncover the hidden meanings that the birth date can reveal about karma, the past, and each individual's reincarnation journey. Be sure to read the entire article to gain a deeper understanding, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Reincarnation. In Buddhism, reincarnation, samsara, refers to the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth that all living beings must endure. Samsara is a perpetual process where every individual is born, ages, suffers illness, dies, and is then reborn into another life. This cycle repeats endlessly, driven by the karmic forces accumulated through actions, thoughts, and intentions from previous lives. According to Buddhist teachings, all beings are subject to this cycle until they achieve enlightenment, nirvana, which is the only escape from samsara. The life one is reborn into is influenced by karma, or the cumulative consequences of one's deeds, and each life presents an opportunity to learn, grow, and ultimately break free from the cycle of suffering. Rebirth occurs many times throughout an individual's spiritual journey. Every life is shaped by the actions taken in previous ones, meaning the circumstances we are born into, whether positive or negative, are not random, but the result of the karmic seeds we have sown in our past incarnations. Karma. Karma in Buddhism is the principle that all actions, whether they are physical, mental, or verbal, carry consequences that accumulate over time. These consequences are not immediate, but can manifest across multiple lifetimes, shaping future experiences and conditions. Karma is not seen as punishment or reward, but rather a neutral law of cause and effect, where every deed, good or bad, has a corresponding outcome. Our current life circumstances, family environment, social status, physical health, and even our birth date are largely determined by the karma we have accumulated in previous lives. The balance of positive and negative actions in one's past determines the opportunities and challenges they face in their present existence. Good deeds can lead to a favorable rebirth, while harmful actions may result in suffering or adversity. This karmic influence extends beyond individual actions and can also affect larger aspects of one's life. Family dynamics, relationships, and even the country or culture a person is born into may all be seen as part of the karmic consequences carried over from previous lifetimes. The connection between karma and birth date. In some Buddhist traditions, the birth date is considered a manifestation of past karma. It is believed that the day a person is born is not coincidental, but a karmic marker that can reveal aspects of their previous lives and accumulated karmic energy. The conditions surrounding one's birth, such as the specific time, season, and astrological factors, are seen as indicators of karmic patterns that have carried over from prior existences. A person's birth date can reflect both the positive and negative actions they performed in past lives. For example, a birth into a wealthy family or a fortunate environment may suggest a history of virtuous actions, while being born into challenging circumstances might indicate unresolved karma from negative actions. However, these interpretations vary among different Buddhist schools of thought. Some Buddhist traditions believe that understanding the karmic significance of one's birth date can provide deeper insights into the challenges and opportunities they will face in their current life. It can serve as a key to unlocking past lessons and unresolved karma that must be addressed or transformed in this lifetime. The idea is that by recognizing how past actions shape the present, individuals can take more control of their spiritual path. Self-awareness of karmic influences, including those linked to one's birth date, allows people to make conscious choices to improve their karma, either through meditation, ethical conduct, or compassionate actions. The Buddhist concept of karma intertwines with the belief in reincarnation, and the birth date plays a symbolic role in reflecting the karmic forces that govern an individual's current life. This karmic link suggests that the circumstances of one's birth, including the exact date, carry significance that relates directly to actions and lessons from previous lives. Recognizing this connection offers a path to self-discovery and spiritual growth as one seeks to understand and transform their karma across lifetimes. Birth date and karmic forces. In Buddhist teachings, a person's birth date is often viewed as a reflection of the karmic energy accumulated over their past lives. It is not just a point in time, but a manifestation of the karma that shapes the individual's journey in the present life. Karma, which results from actions, thoughts, and intentions from previous lifetimes, influences not only a person's environment and circumstances, but also their personality, potential, and the challenges they face. The day a person is born can reveal aspects of their past karma and can offer clues about the karmic debts or blessings that they carry into their current incarnation. Significant events surrounding one's birth, such as the timing, the conditions, and even the astrological configurations, are sometimes seen as indicators of the karmic forces at play. For example, being born during a period of hardship could suggest the resolution of challenging karma, while a birth in auspicious conditions might reflect the fruition of positive actions from past lives. Buddhist traditions often suggest that the birth date is not random, but is instead intricately linked to one's past deeds. The events surrounding this day may provide insight into the lessons, unresolved karma from previous lives, offering a spiritual roadmap for the individual to navigate their current existence. The impact of birth date on present life. A person's birth date can indicate certain challenges, opportunities, or relationships they are likely to encounter in their present life, all of which are shaped by their accumulated karma. Each individual carries with them unresolved karma that manifests in different ways, whether through difficult situations, strong connections with certain people, or seemingly fortuitous events. The personality traits and abilities that a person exhibits in this lifetime may be the direct result of the karmic imprints from their previous lives. For example, someone born with a natural talent for compassion or wisdom may have cultivated those qualities over many lifetimes. Conversely, individuals who struggle with anger or fear may be facing unresolved lessons from past actions that need to be addressed. The birth date may also reflect life patterns that are connected to a person's karmic journey. Someone born under challenging circumstances may be facing the results of negative karma from past deeds, but these challenges are often seen as opportunities for growth and learning. By recognizing the karmic causes behind their difficulties, individuals can learn to face them with greater understanding and awareness, ultimately transforming their karma. Furthermore, the birth date might also indicate the lessons that a person needs to learn in this life. These lessons could include cultivating virtues like patience, forgiveness, or generosity, which may have been neglected in previous lifetimes. Understanding this connection can help individuals approach their challenges with a sense of purpose and spiritual growth. Examples of the connection between birth date and past lives. There are various stories and teachings in Buddhist texts that illustrate the relationship between a person's birth date and their karmic past. These examples highlight how the timing of one's birth can reflect karmic continuity and the lessons carried over from previous lives. In some Buddhist scriptures, it is said that highly realized beings, or bodhisattvas, often choose to be born at specific times and under specific conditions to continue their spiritual work or to assist others. Their birth dates are often seen as highly significant, reflecting the accumulated merits and vows they have made in past lives. For instance, the birth of famous Buddhist figures like the Dalai Lama is often associated with specific spiritual conditions that are believed to be tied to their previous incarnations. On a more general level, Buddhist law contains stories of individuals whose birth dates reflected both the positive and negative karma they had accrued in past lives. Some were born into wealth and privilege as a result of their virtuous actions, while others were born into hardship due to unresolved negative karma. In each case, their birth date acted as a karmic marker, revealing the conditions that would shape their lives and provide the lessons they needed to learn. Birth date and Buddhist factors influencing past lives. According to Buddhist teachings, one's birth date is not an arbitrary moment, but rather a result of accumulated karma from past lives. Karma, which consists of the positive and negative actions, thoughts, and intentions performed in previous existences, plays a significant role in determining the conditions of rebirth. The circumstances and specific timing of one's birth can reflect the karmic consequences of these actions. In Buddhism, the idea that the actions of the past influence the present life is central. Good deeds, such as compassion and generosity, can lead to a favorable rebirth, while harmful actions, like greed or anger, might create more challenging circumstances in the next life. A person's birth date can thus reveal clues about their karmic inheritance, whether they are born into a life of ease or difficulty, abundance or hardship, is seen as a reflection of their past actions. In addition to karma, some Buddhist traditions incorporate astrological elements when examining birth dates. These traditions often consider the position of celestial bodies at the time of birth, including the alignment of the stars and planets, to further interpret the karmic patterns of a person's past lives. The timing of one's birth in relation to the lunar calendar or seasonal cycles may also be seen as part of a larger spiritual framework that reflects the individual's karmic journey. The relationship between birth date and lessons from past lives. Each birth date can symbolize a set of spiritual lessons or challenges that an individual must address in their current life. According to Buddhist philosophy, unresolved karma from past lives often manifests as life lessons that need to be learned. These lessons can vary widely, from overcoming personal weaknesses to deepening one's capacity for compassion or wisdom. For example, a person born during a time associated with obstacles or difficulty may be carrying the karmic burden of actions that need to be corrected or resolved. On the other hand, someone born during an auspicious time might be benefiting from the accumulation of positive karma, providing them with more favorable conditions to continue their spiritual progress. Regardless of the birth date, the key lies in recognizing the lessons that need to be learned and actively working on them. Numerology is also used by some Buddhist traditions to interpret the significance of birth dates. The numbers in a birth date can be linked to spiritual qualities such as compassion, wisdom, or patience that an individual is meant to cultivate in this lifetime. For example, those born on dates that correspond with numerological patterns related to compassion may be encouraged to practice kindness and empathy, while those born under numbers associated with wisdom may be driven to seek knowledge and understanding. In this way, a person's birth date serves as a guide to the spiritual work they must continue or complete from previous lifetimes. By understanding the karmic lessons embedded in their birth date, individuals can better navigate the challenges they face in this life and take steps towards spiritual growth. The importance of understanding your birth date in transforming karma. Gaining insight into the connection between birth date and karma can empower individuals to take control of their karmic journey. By recognizing how past actions influence their current life circumstances, people can better understand the challenges they face and the opportunities for personal growth. This self-awareness allows for more mindful choices in the present, which can lead to the transformation of karma and improve conditions in future lives. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and compassionate action are essential in transforming karma. These practices help individuals develop a deeper understanding of their own karmic tendencies, as well as how to overcome the negative influences of past actions. By consistently practicing ethical conduct and cultivating positive intentions, one can gradually change their karmic path and move toward greater spiritual liberation. For those who understand the karmic implications of their birth date, these practices become even more meaningful. They offer a practical way to work through past karma, resolve lingering issues, and create a more positive foundation for future rebirths. Case studies from Buddhist history. Throughout Buddhist history, there have been numerous examples of individuals whose birth dates were seen as reflections of their past lives. Many Buddhist masters and monks are believed to have been reborn with specific karmic purposes, their birth dates often coinciding with significant astrological events or auspicious times in the Buddhist calendar. For instance, the birth of highly realized beings, such as the Dalai Lama or other prominent Buddhist figures, is often interpreted through a karmic lens. Their birth dates are thought to be directly connected to the merits accumulated in past lives, as well as the spiritual responsibilities they are meant to fulfill in this lifetime. In these cases, the birth date not only reveals the individual's past karma, but also highlights the spiritual mission they are destined to pursue. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you now have a deeper understanding of how your birth date can reveal insights into your past life according to Buddhist teachings. The connection between karma and reincarnation offers us a powerful way to reflect on our lives and take steps towards spiritual growth. By being aware of the karmic significance of our birth date, we can learn valuable lessons, overcome challenges, and move closer to achieving enlightenment. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We have plenty of exciting content coming soon that dives deeper into spiritual topics, karma, meditation, and the mysteries of past lives. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos and continue exploring the profound wisdom that Buddhism offers. Thank you once again for your support, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.